Hey Scorpio, sorry I shook the camera. How are you? Welcome back to my channel, Caseyleighreiki. I'm Casey and we're going to be doing your general reading today for January. This will be for my Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs, okay? So, you are the last reading of my day today, so excuse me if my voice does some weird things and my throat's irritating me. I've been talking a lot today, so let's get into some things for you. Lately, I haven't really been feeling the fluff of like extra oracle cards and those type of things. So we're just going to chat a little bit, give you guys the spiel like I normally do. And we're going to be using my Twin Flame Journey Oracle by Mystic Moon. That's what this one looks like. She has her own channel here on YouTube, so go check her out if you like this deck. She has many other self-created decks too. I love her readings and she's been a great inspiration for me here on YouTube. So we're going to do that and then we're going to get into some tarot, just like normal, right? So energy is fluid, it's not linear, which just means that anything that you're experiencing in this reading that you're hearing could be past, present, or future tense for you, and any of those things are totally fine. We all move through energy very differently. I know I'm gonna get tongue-tied. Oh, I just saw 111. We all move through energy differently, so the important part is that take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Leave it with kindness for the next person that needs to maybe hear that message. You know, it won't always be your message. So yeah, take what resonates, leave the rest. Doesn't have to be all or nothing. All right, moving forward. Masculine and feminine. These are just energies we all have within us. Nothing is gender or sex specific. However, if I'm picking up on a very specific feminine or masculine energy, I'm going to tell you guys, of course. Cross watchers, hi, hello, and welcome. If I say Scorpio and you're like, no, that's me, you have my permission to switch the roles, my friend. The important part, like I kept saying and keep saying, is that it resonates. Don't worry too much about any of the other details, okay? If you're looking for other platforms to find me on to keep up with what I'm doing, then please check out the description box below. In there, you'll also find my website, how to book with me, and my TikTok live schedule where we do live readings every Sunday, okay? So let's move forward. Let's say a quick little prayer and then get into this, okay? So, archangels, guardian angels, please allow me to be a clear channel today for Scorpios and allow me to bring forth messages for their highest good and highest truth. Sorry about the weird light change that keeps happening in here. I don't know what the sun wants to do. Allow me to be a clear channel for messages for Scorpio. Thank you so much for your guidance and protection during this time. Amen. Let's see what we have going on for my Scorpios. Let's do one more. I'm sorry if I shake the camera. It's attached like a clamp to my desk. So anyways, here we go. Thanks, guys, for dealing with me. All right, here's what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3. Split the deck. What do we have? Okay, contemplation at the bottom, and we also have destruction, which is like the Tower card in reverse. So you could be thinking a lot about something that you've gone through. I feel like some of you are feeling like this kind of foot and mouth type of thing where you might be really thinking about like, wow, that was stupid, I shouldn't have done that. So there's a little bit of regret going on here. There is a regret card in here. I wouldn't be surprised if it popped out, but I do feel like I shouldn't have done that, shouldn't have said that. You're kind of like, almost like thinking about it back and like wide-eyed, being like, why did I do that? So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. But contemplation for sure could mean anything. You could be thinking about quite a few things, right? What do we have for Scorpios, please, for January? Oh, almost. What do we have for my Scorpios, please, for January? Wow, not getting much out of there, huh? Okay, we have spring. Could have been something that you have done back in the spring, something that happened just in general back in the spring. You also have deception at the bottom. I just saw 444. That's definitely peculiar to me. Okay, spring and barrier. So I feel like you guys might have gotten in your own way here with the barrier card back in spring, or there was something here, some obstacle that was in your way, and maybe you regret the way that you handled it. Oh, okay. Compromise coming out next. Coming up pretty quickly right now. Compromise coming out next. Oh man, I feel like you might have done something, said something, handled a situation in a way that you're not super proud of and might have created a barrier between you and another person. And then the compromise card coming out to just kind of indicate, okay, let's find some common ground. But I feel like for some of you, you're hesitant as to whether or not you could find the common ground after the way things maybe happened. Let's see, what else can you tell me, Spirit? Reinvention. Reinvention falling under spring. Okay, sorry, I had to pause for a second. And then divine masculine in reverse. I feel like for some of you, it feels back and forth, kind of, sort of. You may have wanted to change things around in spring. You maybe had said to someone, no, I don't think you are my actual divine masculine. I don't think you are the partner for me, or something like that. And then the divine masculine in reverse, the unbalanced side of a divine masculine can be someone who maybe takes things to heart a little bit too much, who can operate more out of ego, to be a little egotistical, someone who's like a little impulsive, quick to anger, like things like that. Not a healthy balance of their own emotions here. So I feel like it either could have been that was a situation where you looked at that person like that and you were like, I don't really know. But that divine masculine reverse falls under the barrier. So that might have been an issue here. And again, everything that I say, this could always be vice versa. But some sort of issue, blockage, or barrier with a divine masculine energy that is unbalanced. So you could have said, no, I don't want to do that. And then maybe things changed, or maybe you were just thinking on the situation going, wow, yeah, I don't know if I really wanted to get rid of that. Maybe I should have given them another chance or something like that. I do feel regret. I very much so feel regret here, more than I feel much else. I do feel regret. So let's see if we can get like one more card out, and then we can clarify some of the others to get some more details. Is there anything else here for my Scorpios? But reinvention is generally a pretty good card. And then spring, really talking about blooming, things coming to life after maybe not being alive, so to speak, after a long period of maybe silence or winter or whatnot. Stagnation even. All right, can I get one more card here for Libra, please? One more card for Libra, please. Oh, I keep saying Libra. I'm sorry. Scorpio. Maybe you have Libra in your chart or something. Why is that happening to me? Scorpio. Maybe that's why I couldn't get a card to come out. I need another card for Scorpio. The divine masculine in reverse too, it might not even be their energy. It might be your perception of them too. Can I have one more card for Scorpio, please? All right, I guess there's no more of that. So why don't we push these other cards up here? And I do want to take a look at barrier. I want to see a little bit of what's going on with that. All right. So why is this barrier card here for Scorpio, please? For January? Yeah, see, there you go. Understanding. So it very well could be your perception of this person. You could be, your perception of them and understanding them could have been a barrier. Could have been a barrier in regards to communication or being on the same page, something like that. Okay. You do have return on the bottom though. So I do think one of you wants to return to the other, or maybe you both want to return to each other. Can you tell me more about barrier, please, for Scorpio? Union. That's what it is. There's a misunderstanding here in regards to the relationship. Compromise was out earlier as well. So it's almost like maybe it's possible that one person wanted to move forward, one person didn't, one person was unsure. Scorpio, I really feel like you're the one that was kind of unsure here, and you didn't know if you wanted union or not. And there was a misunderstanding on what each of you were expecting from the other. What else can you tell me about barrier? Union, and then you have separation. So I really do feel like there was something here where maybe you decided to cut it off. You didn't want that at that moment. Maybe you changed your mind. There was some regret there. But you have union and separation right afterwards. So I do feel like this is one person wanting one thing. The other person wants the totally opposite thing. Because then you also have understanding in the middle of these. So it's like one person probably wanted union. The other person was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is working. Totally a big miscommunication is what I feel like here. I'm surprised the communication card isn't out, honestly. What else can you tell me about this barrier for Scorpio? Let's do one more. Anything else for barrier for Scorpio? Yeah, so I do just feel like it's the one person wanting one thing, another person wanting something totally different. Union and separation. It's like, okay, the barrier is that we're not understanding each other. We're not on the same page. So you might have been just real quick to just like cut it off, and they're like, wait, I didn't get to like explain, or like whatever. So let's check out the Divine Masculine. I do want to see a little bit more about this energy here too, and then we'll pull some tarot. Can you tell me about this Divine Masculine in reverse, please? For some of you, I do feel like maybe they exhibited some sort of behavior where they just kind of like didn't go off the handle, but maybe behaved in a way that you weren't a super fan of, and you were just real quick to be like, nope, don't like that. And they were like, wait, give me a chance. So that could have been it. I'm definitely getting that for a couple of you here, but okay, we have cycles. Okay, so this could be someone that you've also given many chances as well with cycles. It could be that you've also seen this before. That's what I'm hearing. I keep hearing, I've seen this before. I've done this before. Specifically, it's seen. I've seen this before is what I'm hearing. So it could be that you called out their behavior right away and you were just like, no, that's a red flag. Which is like, honestly, like good for you. Like if you see a red flag, like people show you who they are the first time around. And that's just my belief. So again, you could have called that behavior right out and been like, absolutely not. And they might not think it's a big deal, but to you, it's alarming. It's not great. You're not going to deal with that. You're just very confident. You know what you want from the other person, and you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So what else can you tell me about this Divine Masculine, please, for Scorpio? Who is this person? Who is this Divine Masculine person? Can you tell me anything else about Divine Masculine and cycles, please? All right, I don't see a whole lot of anything coming out, but we have commitment in reverse on the bottom, and then we have recognition. So it literally looks totally opposite. One person wants to break the commitment and the connection. The other person is like, no, you're the one for me. Okay, super, super weird here. All right, I really do feel like there is definitely another card in this deck. I really don't want to put it down. I feel like there is another card that needs to come out in here. Can you tell me anything about this Divine Masculine and cycles, please? For Scorpio. Oh, I almost threw the whole deck, of course. My nose itches. Ah! I have one more card for this Divine Masculine, please. I want to know more about this person. I'm just stubborn and nosy. Okay. All right, they're like, that's enough, that's enough. All right, fine, fair, fair, fair. So usually I don't do this, but what I'm going to do is just work off of the Oracle deck that I'm using right now and pull tarot based off of this Divine Masculine in reverse. And instead of doing a whole nother tarot spread, I'm just going to work off of this. So what can you tell me about the Divine Masculine here for Scorpio? What can you tell me about this person for Scorpio? Wow. 10 of Wands. So this person causes you some strain, some stress. This person is a burden more than they are anything else to you. And I feel like you just knew right off the bat, and that's why you cut it off. And what's wrong with that? You were just aware from the get-go. There it is. I knew that was going to come out. Emperor, divine masculine energy in its finest. This could also be Aries energy. Hence why earlier I was saying like flew off the handle. I believe I did say that. But they just maybe acted out of pocket, so to speak. The Emperor is definitely can be someone who's an unbalanced divine masculine. This is someone who just maybe is, again, impulsive, exerts a lot of like aggressive, abrasive energy. Could be someone who's a little bit rough around the edges, someone who wants control, who seeks control. I just feel like they might be just a very aggressive person, and you might not like that. It might also be based off of past experiences or trauma or something like that, but I feel like you just like noticed it right away and you were like, nope, that's a red flag, goodbye. Even if it wasn't super like wild what they did, but it still struck you as like, okay, that's not good. You also have the Hierophant at the bottom too, Taurus energy, but in reverse. So this is a disconnection. I feel like you're the one that's like, no, thank you. The other person's like, no, but I love you. I care about you. You're the one for me, blah, blah, blah. Okay. This was going to come out in reverse and it's like spun around. So you have 10 of Swords here that just popped out, and at the bottom I stopped shuffling on this King of Wands. So King of Wands is pretty much like a pre-Emperor. They're pretty close. This is more in the toxic side of a pre-Emperor, if you will. And this is, again, someone who embodies all those qualities. Impulsive, kind of like a F-boy or F-girl, because, again, the gender doesn't matter. But, again, someone who, in the unbalanced side, can be a little impulsive, like I said, maybe quick to anger, short temper, that type of thing. Someone who can be a little egotistical, rough around the edges. But I feel like this person does definitely just have like a bolder energy, or they might make jokes that, and I feel like Scorpios, you guys have pretty like thick skins, but because you're not going to let anyone screw with you for sure. But I do feel like this person might make like untimely jokes and like they're not in good taste maybe also is what I'm getting. And you're like, that's just not okay. All right. Is there anything else you can tell me about this divine masculine? Knight of Swords. So their communication, again, abrasive and possibly very aggressive, not channeled well. It doesn't come across well. I feel like this person almost says things that they don't mean and they can't help it. It's like word vomit. That's kind of what I feel like for this. So let's push that aside really quick. Let's see. Let's see what else we can get out of this. All right, can you tell me anything else about Scorpio and their current situation, please? Anything else for Scorpio in their current situation? Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, so kind of coming out of a place of maybe anxiety, depression. This really, for me, relates to this contemplation card, but you're moving out of that, I think, now. You're slowly moving towards coming out of that place mentally, okay? Then you also have Six of Cups in reverse, so this very well could be someone that you have had a past with, that you have known them for like some time, but it could be a karmic partner in a possibly negative type of way. This is someone who I feel like you no longer feel at home with or comfortable with or whatever. This is someone who you don't view them the same, and it could be because of their actions. What else can you tell me for Scorpio? Seven of Cups in reverse, okay? Coming to see things clearly, seeing them much differently, I feel like. And I think that's why you might have been quick to cut this person off. Aquarius energy with the star at the bottom. This isn't for me. It's not my true north. It's not my end goal, my wish fulfillment, right? And then after that 7 of Cups in reverse, you have this Knight of Wands, okay? Knights are about action, and the Wands is about passion, motivation, etc. So I feel like here, you being able to see more clearly is, again, I feel like there's like, we have some momentum here. Like, you just feel like what you're doing is the right move. No matter if there is a connection with the 6 of Cups or not, you feel as though your decision that you're making is the right one to make. You're moving very fiercely towards clear seeing. I feel like you're just like, no, I know what I'm doing is right. It's right for me. You're clear and concise about this. And the Empress as the very last card. So Taurus or Libra energy, could be dealing with one of them, as we did have the Hierophant earlier as some more Taurus energy. But this card for me is like, I think you are the Empress here, and that's exactly what you're saying. The Empress, excuse me, my gosh, this is the Divine Feminine. So you have the Divine Masculine in reverse, and now here you are showing up as the Divine Feminine. So I really feel like this is you saying, no, I want to move passionately towards what I think is right. I want to move in the direction of clear communication. I want to move in the direction of someone who can see me and hear me and, you know, like match me on that energy, who can, you want to move towards clarity. No matter if it's with another person or just within yourself, you're like, I only want to move towards energy that is clear, feels right to me. The communication is good. You want the channels of communication to be open. I feel like this is what you're saying. You know, I want to move towards me being this Empress energy, and the Empress would not like that. The Empress would not go for this, okay? They just wouldn't. They wouldn't go for these things. Let me pull one more, see if there's anything else in here. Anything else for Scorpio? In the world. That's enough. Yeah, we're done here. The Empress has said no more. I only want to move passionately towards things that are clear, that are matching my vibration and frequency, basically. I just saw 22. You're ending this cycle. That's enough. I think you're pretty clear on the fact that you want the separation here. Remember, we had separation. I think you're the one wanting this, and the other person is union. And you might be in that contemplation energy of, did I make the right choice? I think you did. I think you did. If you know yourself and you're showing up as the Empress, she's very confident, very abundant, and she knows that she's okay by herself, which is really Scorpio energy if you think about it. I'm okay by myself. I'm okay doing me. I'm good. I don't need anyone else. Okay? I don't need to rely on other people. I'm okay by myself. And you're just expressing that. And I think that maybe if you care deeply about this person, whether it's new or it's old and it's been happening for a while, whatever the case is for you, you care. Water signs are intuitive. You're still a water sign, even though to me Scorpios are like boiling hot water. But still, you know yourself well. That's it. You know yourself well. So don't question yourself. You're making the right choice. So I don't think you have a lot to contemplate here. All right, to leave this off on a good note, I do want to kind of take a look into, this is crystals, the stone deck. Let's get maybe some crystals for you guys. So do we have any messages regarding the spread for my Scorpios for January? Messages for the spread for Scorpios for January. Get in there. One last shuffle. Okay, let's split the deck for you guys. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what we got for you. Okay, this is Shungite. That's what this one looks like here. I'm going to read it to you while I hold it up so you can screenshot if you need to, if you're interested in this crystal. Shungite is a coal-like mineral. Its carbon molecules called fullerenes, something like that. I'm terrible at this. Or, quote, buckyballs, form in the shape of tiny geodesic domes. It's electroconductive, and it's only found in Karelia, Russia, where local spas have taken advantage of the mineral's purifying powers for centuries. Who needs it? Anybody looking to get honest with themselves. Where to put it? In your water bottle to create shungite-infused drinking water. Meditating with shungite can get the good vibes flowing through you like electricity through a neon sign that reads, quote, yes. When to use it, when it's time to reclaim your energy from wherever it's been and whomever it's been with. Get real with your truth. Get real with your truth sums it up, I think, so perfectly. Sorry, I'm just going to make some room here. I think it sums it up so perfectly because this is almost like, yeah, have confidence in the decision that you're making because you're making the right one. Whatever you feel like you're drawn to do, whatever's best for you, you know that, okay? This is aventurine. It says shimmering aventurine, the good luck stone, is a translucent green quartz containing particles that create a glittery effect called, appropriately, aventurine, something like that. Its heart-centered, happy-go-lucky vibes are a reminder that this life on Earth experiment is supposed to be fun. I did not claim to be an expert on pronunciation. Who needs it? Melancholic inhabitants of ruts and funks, anybody with a side hustle. Where to put it? In your pocket on poker night, wherever you encounter people, places, and things hell-bent to bring you down to gutter level. When to use it? When you find yourself in a crisis of confidence, there it is, and it's time to wake up, clean up, and re-up your shine. Show off your sparkle. Do not question your decision. You're making the best one for you, okay? It won't always please other people, and you know that. Very last one. Let's read this one here. We have Bloodstone. I love this one. Bloodstone is an earthy green chalcedony spattered with seriously activating red jasper. I don't know if it's chalcedony or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on the pronunciation. As per usual, I'm going to butcher these names. Don't judge me, okay? Don't at me. In the Middle Ages, some believe the red splotches on the stone surface were the blood of Christ. Who needs it? The constantly overworked and completely drained by the soul-sucking machinations of modern life, or Capricorns. Where to put it? Wherever you do the important work, spiritual, physical, and psychological. When to use it? When you're totally bled dry and it's time to get into your body and start feeling your damn self. Sleep, get some exercise, take nourishment, and call on Bloodstone to drag your ass out of the house to face the day, chin up and head high. Power up your vitals. So again, just some, last thoughts on these crystals here for you guys is that whatever you're going through, please just have faith that what you're doing is the right thing. Don't question yourself. Don't let other people kind of suck your energy dry. Have faith, stay strong. You're doing what's best for you, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, okay? Can't say it enough. I'm going to be a broken record, but anyways, so get real with your truth. Show off your sparkle. Power up your vitals. I'm going to leave you there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for allowing me the honor to read for you. It was a pleasure. I hope you got something out of this reading for January. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me get my video out to other people who also could use this message. Leave a comment because I love hearing from you guys. Subscribe as well. Hit the bell notification so you can get notified of all my upcoming videos in the future. And then again, check out the description box below for all the goodies I mentioned in the beginning of the video, okay? I love you guys so much. I will see you next month in February. Bye.